Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kumar. Welcome to my channel, Safricanoskitchen. Today, we're gonna make one of the best dish in this world. It's called cinnamon roll. Let's start with the ingredient. In here, I put 6 cups flour, 2 cups of milk, 1 stick butter, 2 eggs room temperature, and I use 1 tablespoon active yeast and half a teaspoon of baking soda. And I put a half a teaspoon of nutmeg and of course a pinch of salt. I'm trying to make the flour ready. This is a long step a little bit. And now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of active yeast to the warm milk. Mix them together to activate the yeast, and I add some nutmeg to the flour and of course pinch of salt. And now I'm gonna add 2 room temperature eggs, and I add more milk to make it like around 2 cups. Today I'm not gonna use the food processor. I'm gonna use my hand. I'm gonna knead my dough. And this is around 1 stick butter, of course unsalted. I'm gonna add all the liquid to the dry ingredient. Try to whisk them together, and when it's getting hard to whisk, I'm gonna use my hands to make the dough, just to show the people who never did a dough before. It's super easy. It's easier than what you think. And by the way, people who make dough, they always have muscle, so it's a good exercise for the arms. You see how easy? I just knead it a little bit to be ready. It's a big dough. 6 cups is a lot. You see, I'm punching the dough. Punching, wrestling, hitting. You will see. See? Slapping. Do whatever you like. Yeah, now I'm gonna add some butter and put the dough so it won't stick. Now I'm gonna put the dough and I'm gonna cover it and put it in a warm place for around, it's better if you do it overnight, but I did it, I think, for maybe 2-3 hours. Look how beautiful it looks like. It doubled the size, and now it's ready to work. Now for the filling, we're gonna I put 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, and 1 cup of normal sugar, the white sugar. I mix them together. Lots of sugar and lots of flavor. Yeah, mix them together to make them ready. Now we're gonna work with the dough. We're gonna make a big square. You will see I use my hands first. Now I'm gonna try to make it like square or rectangular. It's gonna be really big, so I'm gonna move the stuff around me to give myself some space. You see how easy and simple? It's really fun. You know, it takes some time, but it's a good exercise. Now I empty everything around me and I move the dough because it's really big. And I'm gonna try to use all the surface I have around me. So now when I get the size I need, I'm gonna cover the whole dough with some butter. Yeah, it's full with butter now. And then when I'm done with the butter, I'm gonna spray, or I'm gonna put the cinnamon mixing with the sugar. Look at that. Oh my God. So good. Lots of sugar, lots of cinnamon, lots of happiness. Gosh, that's so good. Okay, so I'm trying to put all the sugar I have. I don't want to waste anything. Done. Okay, now I'm gonna cut a little bit from the dough just to make it even, and I'm gonna try to roll it. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the video how I'm doing it. We're gonna roll the whole dough. That's why we call this dessert cinnamon roll. You know what? It reminds me with the people who roll cigarettes. Okay, I'm almost done with the rolling. Look how big. Huge. This is not cigarette, this is cigar. Kamara cigar. Okay, now I'm trying to make it all even with my hand and make it same shape. And after that, I'm gonna cut it pieces and you will see how it's gonna look like. Okay, now I'm gonna put some butter on the pan, and you can use non-stick pan, but I think butter is better. I'm gonna cut everything around 1.5 inches almost, and I will show you now how it looks like. Just leave a space in between because it's gonna get bigger when you put it in the oven. It makes me 2 trays. This is lots of cinnamon roll, and I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350 for around 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, now the topping. I'm using 1 to 1.5 butter and 8 ounces of cream cheese. I use almost 2 cups of grated sugar, powdered sugar actually, and I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of nutmeg. This nutmeg give it unbelievable smell and taste. So if you are planning to do it, please add it. It smells and tastes so good. And don't forget, we put also half a teaspoon of nutmeg inside the dough. Oh my God, I cannot tell you how the smell was inside my house. It smelled like heaven. Now it's done, and we're gonna decorate it. So the cream cheese, I put it in the microwave for like maybe 30 seconds, and I add it on top of each one. And if you are more generous, it will taste more heaven. Don't be cheap with this sauce. Look at that. Oh my God, so good. And I'm trying to show you different way how you ice the cinnamon roll. Super easy, super simple. And I have, you know, I like to garnish it. I have some sugar. I add it on the top, so it will give it some sparkle. It's like optional. You can do it if you want to do it, yes. If not, it's gonna look like cinnamon roll, donuts, you know. Just give it some more happiness. So I have two different, one golden and one like silver color. I'm trying to put it on top of the cinnamon roll. Sugar over sugar over sugar. You need to work 6 miles after this dish. But it's worth it. So now I'm done. And my cinnamon roll looks beautiful, like my kids. Look at that. Bon appetit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye.